I don't know if it's more sensitive right now or what, but it feels like my mic is picking up everything. But we won't know, like, for sure until... Alright. What's up, Bob? How does everything sound and look? Sound a bit far from the mic. I actually moved it away from myself because it sounded like it was picking up like everything, but I can move it real quick. I didn't put it. And it's still out of sight. Does that sound better? I moved it down a few inches. Alright. I moved it down, but I'm trying to keep it out of the camera, if that makes sense. I could move the camera over, but I don't know if that would be better or worse. Oh my god, I came right back. I got turned around. Alright. On my way.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun! Thanks, Jill.
I think it's because the trailer comment that she heard earlier from Wesker. Earlier when Wesker mentioned that there was a traitor in S.T.A.R.S, and then Barry was acting all weird and flaky, I think it's one of those... She just couldn't trust him.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
What? Dog, what? A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today, they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies can think straight. But Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong. Lisa, November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. I don't like how it said mommies so much. That's just kept throwing me off. I kept seeing the lions and was getting thrown off. Oh, good. That's the elevator itself. Where the magic happens. Couple, how you doing? Appreciate you for dropping by and saying hi. Whoops, I need to get my Mo disc. Oh, there's a canteen right there too. Oh, thank you. I need to get the lighter, the Mo disc, and the canteen out. I need that. Lighter and Mo disc. Lighter and canteen on the opposite side. The meta, I'm actually using, like, I'm still basically doing the Mira meta. I've basically added ROM to my Mira. Use ROM as a field clear, and then Mira and Wretches added in with, like, Dell. I can actually send... It's not... It's not... What? Can I... Do I... Game's a bit loud. Let me... turn that down to 20. Tell me if that's any better. I'll send you... Oh, I forgot to move. I'll send you a, I'll send you a picture of my squad right now real quick. Let me refill my... Thanks for the host call, couple. I appreciate you. But I think the only reason I'm a little ahead of the curve is simply because my ROM is level 4. So like my ROM just is almost an unstoppable tank at times. It takes so much to take him out. There's my second Mo disc. One second stream, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to... There you go, call couple. I sent you a DM of what my list looks like. Dude, that butcher challenge, I can't believe he did like 40 in one single sitting. Like that as much as I was trying, I felt like I'd only get out like 10 in a game. That tweet you sent out and getting all those extra recruits, it seemed to work pretty amazing. Wait, is this the hallway I originally came in? Yeah. Okay. That's the left, I think. Is that not a door? Oh, it's just a giant fan room. Okay. So... let's just go away. Appreciate you, call, couple. Magnum round. battery pack. Nothing else in here, is there? No. Not sure. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So I can pick them both up. That's David. The name of Ed Fisher. Gail Holland, TFGH. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded a password into an x-ray picture. A rentinogram? A netagram? Whatever. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Part of it is glowing red. 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 I like that. Colon, esophagus, liver, and the lungs. How does this camera angle look compared compared to what it was, if you don't mind me asking? Is this better or worse, do you think? That's what I'm talking about. A row of LCD monitors. V-Act researcher's note. There is now new evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already, 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left here. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. I gotta let Pop out. Login. JOHN. Enter password. ADA. I think that's how it is. Verified. Okay. Okay. These are some crazy looking keys. Permission granted. Goodbye. I wish it had like a one of those voices. Thank you. Goodbye. Rounds. Alright, I really can't. Dude, I gotta burn you up. I can't take this chance. Facts. To Sanitation Division. Attention, Manager of Sanitation. From Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-Virus's outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-Virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-Virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and S.T.A.R.S. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. There's one. I need a Mo disc. Can I? Yeah, I'll take these incendiary shells. I can't. There's no item box near me, is there? Oh, there is. Let's go back and drop the incendiary rounds so at least open up space. I've pretty much incinerated everything though, so I think I can drop off everything, but I'll make sure I refuel my canteen. Just in case. Dude, I am so ready for a final boss at this point. I've got, what, 24, almost 36 Magnum rounds? There's a part of me that wants to just carry the Magnum the rest of the game. Umbrella. Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA-39. Cerberus. FI-03. Neptune. MA-121. The Hunter. The T-002. The Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. Oh. So, if I get it right, I think, so Wesker, I believe, is on the far right. Birkin is directly to the left of him.